Opened back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed, because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. In motion, the tight end. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Carr. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game, it leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Well, this is caught. It's Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now Hurts going to move him around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He's got it to the 43 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Flush to his right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Kamara up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll send the tight end in motion. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Carr. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill from 19 yards away. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
A point after, good by Groupie. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They go play action with Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
Hurts. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
No touch.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw is Carr. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's got some space here. Valdez-Scantling, touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 60 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Carr. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Alpha. Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Here's Hurts to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Will Harris. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He completes it to Olave. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Saints.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start the second half with Kamara. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
1 yard gain.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Kamara trying the right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A first down carry now for Miller. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down, Saints.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Groupie able to add the PAT, and it is 28-0.
Eagles nothing. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Great, set. Don't touch it.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going right back to Dotson. And he's brought down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And my goodness, another interception. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
What now?
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. 79 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. He stiff arms him and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Kamara will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run it with Kamara, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Here's Groupie for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense